Hi everybody, and welcome to my third lesson. It will be more like a talk. This one is my introduction to thumb chords over the fretboard thumb. I don't know what's the name exactly, but I have been playing those for the last 3 years, and it has been a lot of fun. I'm in the process of writing a small book. The material is overwhelming, but that's the beauty. So here's some tips on how to begin experimenting with those. First of all, this is definitely, you need an instrument that is easy to play. You shouldn't do that on your stop with your 14 or 15 string gauge strings, yeah, set of strings. I play a lot of those in my nylon string and even in my Godin, that it has a smaller neck, and I never felt pain while I was playing those. What happened is I developed extra skin in the side of my thumb, like everybody develops in the fingertips. And yeah, my general rule is if I in music, and I was lucky that I never had this experience, if I feel discomfort or pain, something is wrong or I need to take a break. So let's get started. I think that one of the first, I'm trying to remember, it's difficult, but I think I was playing a C major chord, not with a 7 on top, but with the 6 on top. And you see already that was not so clear. One way to play that clear is to raise the guitar like that. A lot of people do that. It looks very interesting and very, how do you say, very intellectual. But I usually don't play like that. So I said, what if I use my thumb to play that note? And suddenly it felt way easier. I said, oh, now that I have my thumb there, I can actually use it to play the 7 to the 6. And I mean, in my other guitar, probably I can even play the sharp 2, which I like, those kind of sounds for a dominant chord. And then I noticed, okay, I have an extra finger there. And so throw on. So I played the high D. So there's your melody. So then I can squeeze the thumb underneath, have the C. So many variations. And then you can do the same on the second string. Have your thumb here. There's your sharp 11. And so go on. So what I will do now is I will play some shapes of chords that everybody is familiar with, and I will see what I can come up with using my extra finger, my thumb. So first one is a C major with the bass on the 6 strings, 6 string. So if you want to play the 7 on top of that, there is one way that you can play it with. I don't even remember how it's called, this technique. It's called something. The barré is on the 7 and 8 on the 7 string. But if you add your thumb, you can have your 6th note all the way on the first string, and then you can actually do like a freaky Latin. What else? If you move the thumb on the 5th string, you can actually play a sus2, I suppose. You can have C, D, B, E, G. Let's take another shape. Let's play a minor now for chains. Let's play a D minor and play it with D, A, C, F. There you go. There's your sus chord with a G on top. If you want to get bluesy, and with a double barré on the two first strings, I can actually play my tonic. I can actually keep again the G, and now I have the possibility to do the glissé movement from the major 7 and to the 6 while playing let's take a dominant chord. Let's take a C dominant in this position. So maybe you can squeeze again with this technique, although it will not be so clear because now I need to do with the first finger you need to play in 2 frets difference, 2 different frets on the 8 and the 6 to have my C and my B flat. If I use my thumb, I can have my 7th and the 6th. And what I like a lot is slide on the 5th string and I have my 3rd. What if I play a sharp 11 chord? Again the same. And let's take a half diminished shape, which is also can use as a dominant, of course. But let's take the E. That could be used to play the intro of Stella by Starlight by adding the thumb on the first string. And what I like even more is to play the natural 9 over a diminished and get this beautiful cluster on top. So basically you can experiment with that with all the shapes. Then you can combine those with open strings, and as an example I will use this shape. It's already challenging to play. It's a difference of 5 frets, so there's a C, A, D, G, B, E. So I can just play the C with my thumb and every time have an open string. So here is my G string, here is my open D string, or my open E string. And you can do that in all the keys. For example, of course you need to know harmony, that's another thing, and how every note sounds over something else. So for example, a major 7 with a sharp 11 over an F. You also have a G string, which is the 9, or in this one you will have 2 Ds. So that will not be my favorite choice. On B flat you can have your open D or your open G, or the sharp 11 if you have the open. I think that's a lot of info, and hopefully it will give you some ideas. And feel free to comment, share some voices, subscribe, and have fun playing music and guitar.